You know, one time I was back in that trap. Yo, get out my way. Come on. Yo, you don't know how to be talking about? Yo, what's good? Trash. You still over here sweeping floors?
Yeah,
what's up?
Still over here.
Yo, man, yo, come on, man. Yo, hold on, give me 1 second. Yo, listen. I've been trying to figure out what you've been doing around here. I've been out here winning and, you know, being a champ, doing all these crazy things. You're still on these floors. You need to do better. You gotta do better.
But didn't you lose last time he was here?
I think it's supposed to be here. I got something for you.
How's everybody doing tonight? Yeah! That was interesting, wasn't it?
Yeah! It's been a night of hopping.
Well, tonight we have a special interview for you guys with Tiny Giant.
Yeah!
And Mr. Vega.
Yeah!
Yo, how you guys doing? Natilio April in the STARLINE Pro house here tonight. I'm running solo on commentary, and I'll do my best to keep up with all the action the best I can. And as stating in that intro, we're gonna have a double in-ring interview right here tonight. And here we have not quite Tiny Giant, we have Tiny Skywalker. And I got a sinking feeling that we all know who this is, which may answer our question from the confusing defeat of Tiny Giant just a couple episodes ago. And the referee's face says it all.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I haven't even started yet.
Shut the fuck up!
The crowd is thoroughly making their opinions heard here tonight.
It's your boy, Mr. Walk That Walk. And talk that talk. The Tiny Skywalker.
It's absolutely despicable.
I'm a little tired already.
Shut the fuck up!
Listen. Y'all came to see me tonight. So I've been elevating this dumbass gimmick. This stupid mask. You got a question?
Take it off!
No.
Bitch!
I look good with or without the mask. But recently, my 2025 all summer.
Shut up!
They better not be playing nothing. Listen, I'm not done. So I'm here to put an open elevation invitation for whoever, wherever, and whenever. Just like this.
Oh, you heard him.
And Todd, since I feel like politicking.
An open invitation for a match with anybody who wants to come out. And I think I know that music. Here he is, Johnny Vega, a young, promising talent and very well-known best friend of the Tiny Giant himself. And the crowd is making their favorite known here tonight.
Give it to me, I'ma do it by force. Yes, we're gonna make it. Yes, we're gonna make it. If anybody think different than I
Now, Johnny's out here ready to work. He is ready to get in there and do some damage.
while showing his preparation. Motivation, need more. Inspiration, need more. Challenges, need more. All I really need is more. Motivation, need more.
Now we're gonna hear from Johnny Vega.
I look like your friend, right?
It's very disrespectful to disrespect my friend and the current WWX Cruiserweight Champion, Tiny Giant.
Yeah! Love that nigga!
And what's more disrespectful, you have that lucha mask that is sacred with honor.
Yeah. With honor!
And for that, I'm going to elevate.
Yeah!
And since
Well, it looks like we're going to have a match here now. The referee's going to make it official. Duck of the line. Big chop right there. Johnny to Jeff the Skywalker. Irish whip. Reversal. Duck of the line into the ropes. Nice flying arm drag right there. There's another one. Textbook maneuvers here. Picture perfect. Nice drop kick sending Jeff the Skywalker down. And we see the nimble athleticism here of Johnny Vega. Oh, and right from behind, you know, especially this early in the match, you do not want to turn your back on your opponent. And it looks like Jeff the Skywalker did in fact come out here ready to wrestle. But it looks like the harder match is with his pants. And he's just giving up on taking them off. Some stomps to the chest. You know, the Skywalker just don't seem to be skywalking right now. He's still fighting with his pants more than his opponent.
Tiny chop. You need some skinny ass jeans. Take them jeans back to Atlanta, boy. Shut your dumb ass up.
Making it clear that he's out here to stick up for and defend his friend Tiny Giant. Skywalker Irish whipping Vega. Duck of the line, handspring, big clothesline, and I gotta say, Jeff the Skywalker does have an impressive repertoire that he can utilize in that ring. But kind of a lackadaisical pin. Maybe not the best if you want to try to actually win your match. But I don't necessarily think that Skywalker's in there to win. I think he wants to do damage. I think he wants to hurt and embarrass people. Again, we can infer that he attacked Tiny Giant in the back. We heard the sounds of a steel chair, and he stole the mask to come out and cost Tiny Giant a victory in our debut episode of Lights, Camera, Ding, Ding, Ding. Oh, and Vega Irish whipped into the ropes. Big spine buster. Did you see the way his head whiplashed off the mat and a kick out at 2? Here's the thing, though. Johnny Vega is a tough young man, and you need to do a lot to put him down. And you hear the crowd firmly behind Johnny Vega. And Jeff, leave the referee alone. He's just doing his job. You know that. I know that. You know, this is just a despicable young man right here. Just absolutely atrocious. Firm shoulder right into the midsection. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been in this business for over 8 years, and let me tell you, the point of the shoulder driven into your stomach, into your diaphragm, is not something that feels good. Big knife hand chop right there. Irish whip into the other side corner. A little bit of a chest bump right there. More of something to insult his opponent than do any actual damage. But a big chop right there sends Vega reeling. Irish whip. Nice evasion there by Johnny Vega. Slides right under into the ropes. Passes him by. Drop down. Big clothesline there by Johnny Vega. And there's another one. He's firing up. And a scoop and a slam. Oh, and a coup de grace to top it off. What an expert combination. 2 and a kick out at 2. Shirt's coming off. Johnny Vega is ready to go. He means business. Again, he is out here to defend the honor of one of his best friends, which is something that I respect. Blocks the shot, delivers one of his own, hoists him up, and we're about to hit some dangerous territory. Chop to the chest. He's saying that he's going to bring an end to this. He's calling for the brain buster. Oh, a slap to the upper back. Oh, he's biting him. He's biting him in the ribs. Absolutely not only disgusting and unsanitary, but downright just despicable. Wait, look, he's using Tiny Giant's mask. He's using his mask as a weapon to blindfold him. Vega doesn't know where he is. It's the throat shot. No. Oh, right. Face plants. And absolutely despicable, downright atrocious behavior on the part of Jeff the Skywalker. If I had it my way, if I could get in that ring right now, I would do anything to slap this boy silly. You know, this is a guy who deserves a good beating. He needs to be put in his place. Absolutely despicable behavior. Wait, we got the real Tiny Giant out here. The real Tiny Giant chasing Jeff the Skywalker out of the building. Or at least out from ringside. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna rejoin back at ringside momentarily. So stay tuned. Gentlemen, we are back at ringside now, and we have a long-awaited match here. Dylon versus Joe Trash. And here he is, Dylon Woodward, the self-proclaimed king of rap, self-proclaimed king of the ring. And best there is in STARLINE Pro. And he's not exactly looking ring ready here.
Yo, being fake.
Shut up! Don't even speak! Shut up!
Well, it looks like instead of letting the man talk, his supposed to be opponent coming out to make his presence heard. Oh! Just taken out from behind. I think that's Lance Hansen. Oh, and Kurt Klein. I knew he had to have something to do with all this. Oh, devastating clothesline. No. This was supposed to be a scheduled match. This was supposed to be a May the Best Man win. And now we got three absolute deplorables out here stomping away at Joe Trash. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I have a long history with Curtis K. Klein. And he is a scumbag like none other.
Who let you walk up the house like that?
What are you doing?
Making new partners, making new alliances as soon as he stepped into this company. Wait, I think Klein is about to actually get some just desserts. Joe Trash got him, he's got him. Oh, the crowd, oh, big clothesline. Look at that, Kurt Klein just wrecked. And now Joe Trash fighting back now against Lance Hansen, but now Dylon coming in from behind. The problem is we got the numbers, but Joe Trash just a little bit quicker, blocking these hits with heavy rights. It's a punch out, back and forth now, but big shots. Control firmly reestablished now by Joe Trash. Oh, devastating super kick. That rocked the man. Oh, picks him up. Oh. Devastating face plant. It was a little bit rocky there, but after you get your jaw dropped a little bit, then you try and coordinate yourself in there.
Yo, fake is work! Trash, I told you, this is far from over. I will put you through absolute hell. You will never be STARLINE champion on my watch. This is the first warning shot.
Absolutely despicable, absolutely sickening and disgusting. Everything that Kurt Klein involves himself in turns out like this. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say that's somebody else who, if I can ever get back into a ring, I want to shut up again personally. But this is despicable. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back, and we're going to follow up with the condition of Joe Trash very shortly, and we're going to be back ringside momentarily. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to ringside. Before we get kicked off with the main event, I've been handed an update notice on the condition of Joe Trash. Right now, the physicians in the back were checking him out, and on the surface, it looks like he only has some bumps and bruises and maybe some minor bruising to his ribs. As more of this unfolds, we will keep you updated. But here he is, the mustache himself. Now, while he claims to be sporting a prime mustache, I know a guy in the business with a little bit better of one by the name of Fiend Dip Gaza. Hopefully we'll get to see him here in STARLINE one of these days soon. He is rising on the indies ever so quickly.
I don't fear anybody here in the Bronx. Let me tell you, you want to call me petty? You want to say that I am the one who needs to prove myself? That is absolute trash. So tonight, you bring me somebody, just like last time. And guess what? I didn't lose, I just didn't win. What's gonna happen is, I am going to make you a star. I'm going to give you ring time with the vet. I'm going to make you understand what it is to be in the ring with a person like me.
You know, and this is a man who is never short of words. He's always got something to spout, something to say.
He's gay. He's gay. He's gay. Yo, it's 2026, bro. Stop projecting. You need to shut up, because fellatio with you, lady, yeah, you know, talking to you would count as anal, so shut your mouth.
Absolutely despicable.
Now, bring out somebody and let's make somebody.
Bring out someone better than you. Screamers! They used to call it where's your ball?
And here he comes.
I know who this is.
Ronnie Reinhardt, a young man with a lot of promise and a big future in this business. And Steve Person, I guess, cordially giving Ronnie his entrance. Ronnie's definitely right for not trusting Steve Person.
Forgot to take that off from the club I was at before. Ronnie, I hate to break it to you, but you kind of got jacked up before. I like the heart. I really, really do. Impressive, fighting heart, never giving up. But unfortunately for you tonight, you're in the ring with Steven Person.
Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
Well, the crowd is definitely making their opinions heard. Well, you hear the ball chant, and last time I was in a ring with Steven Person, he did in fact have hair, and now it is all gone. The bell has rung to signify the start of this match, and ladies and gentlemen, I'm not quite sure what I can expect from this match. We have two very different skill levels, two very different experience levels in this ring, but we're gonna see if youth and stamina can overcome experience here tonight. A nice maneuver there, Ronnie Reinhardt breaking down Steven Person so he can take control of the headlock. Person breaking the hold. Bottom wrist lock tightly applied. Now, I think where Steven Person's fault is going to be in this match is he wants to try to embarrass Ronnie. He wants to hurt Ronnie's pride. For all I know, he wants to make this young man leave the business. But that's just the kind of guy that Steven Person is. If it ain't about him, he don't care. And again, we're seeing an exchange of holds here. Rolls him up, goes for the pin, 2 and a kick out of 2.
Ooh, that was right there. Yo, take his mustache off. Talking. It was right there with your mustache.
Steve Person is just so overly confident and sure of himself. Ronnie's calling him out, though. Ronnie wants this. He wants to fight. He wants to wrestle. Oh, and a kick in the knee. Big chop right there. Devastating impact.
What kind of Tarzan music was that?
And a gut buster. Again, these are just heavy, debilitating, and devastating moves. Oh, and again, just despicable and deplorable behavior. Although, would you expect any less from a guy like Steven Person? Ronnie Reinhardt's got to start getting himself together. He's got to start building back an offense. Knee drop right to the chest. Again, a heavy impact, devastating maneuver. And Person is blaming the crowd. You know, I'm going to have a serious conversation with Dan Diaz about the kind of people that he lets into this company, because there are way too many despicable, scumbag, deplorable people in that locker room, and somebody, somewhere needs to do something about it. And again, more despicable offense on the part of Steven Person. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you can follow STARLINE Pro on Facebook, on Instagram. The social media posts are constant. The updates are ever so consistent. And you can follow all the great action right here on YouTube. So far, we've been seeing a great success thanks to your support. And again, special thank you to Dan Diaz. Oh! Right into the turnbuckle. For putting all this together. And whether you like some of the competitors or not, he brought together a hell of a talent pool. Steve Person into the rope. Oh, missed the leg drop. This could be Reinhardt's best opportunity in this match. Clothesline right there. Couldn't quite get the angle or elevation that he needed, but he's hammering away with these shots. He does need to be careful of those closed fists, though. Technically, they are illegal. They are illegal shots. But Steve Person back on his feet. Oh! Devastating. Jaw to the knee. Person's got him up. Big body slam there by Steve Person. Into the rope. Successfully connects with the leg drop. And this match has been all Steven Person. And I hate to say, but Ronnie Reinhardt has a warrior spirit. He has a fighter's heart, and he is not going to go down that easy. Well, the crowd is certainly making it known how they feel about the physical condition here, we can say, of Steven Person. Are we going to see a power bomb? He's calling for a pile driver, a move that is banned in so many companies because of the sheer danger. Wait. Ronnie's fighting his way out, hitting at the calves, hitting at the thighs. I think I recognize that music. And yes, it's Daniel Riley. Daniel Riley out here to get the attention of Steven Person. Maybe he'll finally get a taste of his own medicine. And Daniel Riley is packing a chair. He's packing a chair as backup. Wait. It looks like Reinhardt's capitalizing. Big enziguri to the back of the skull. This could be Reinhardt's shot to get the victory. Wait. Rolls him up. Are we going to see the 3? And 3, that's it. Tremendous victory there by Ronnie Reinhardt.
And your winner, Ronnie Reinhardt.
And Steven Person looks like he's about to throw a temper tantrum. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this was Attilio April, and I am happy and proud to have been your commentator for this episode of STARLINE Pro Wrestling. And ladies and gentlemen, there's going to be more information revealed as time goes on, as we tick closer to the Rumble to determine the #1 contender of the STARLINE Pro Heavyweight Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, the story between Steven Person and Daniel Riley is far from over. The only way to find out is to stay tuned and keep on watching. Thank you.
Stop!